Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have a lot planned. First of all, me and Annie are gonna go into the Nether because we need to collect some blaze rods so that we can make some Eye of Ender, because I really want to find our stronghold and then find our end portal today. So that's the plan for today. I'll probably get sidetracked, but yeah. So me and Annie are in the Nether right now, and I'm struggling to climb up this little mountain. But I can't remember if I already found my Nether fortress or if I was looking for it right here. Obviously, I'm still recording the audio post gameplay. So yeah, me and Annie had to scale these mountains trying to look for our Nether fortress, and I don't know if that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure I'm using the right term. I forget, but yeah. So we were just running through the Nether, and honestly, my Nether is kind of boring. There's not that much stuff. I don't know. Maybe I was expecting more, but I feel like when I played on my 360, there was more stuff to do. But yeah, so this is the way that we got into the fortress. We must have already found it. And there's a chest right here. And I'm going to take the iron. Annie took the saddles. And I don't know what this stuff is, but I grabbed it. Nether wart. I'm not sure what it's used for, but it could probably come in handy later. So yeah, and then we continued on our way. Came around the corner right here. Gotta fight off these dudes. Dude, I killed so many of these guys, and I only got one wither skull. I was so salt. We fought so many of them. I didn't put them all in the video, just because it was kind of boring after a while. Just the same thing repetitive. I cut a lot of it out. But, yeah, like none of them would drop nether or wither skulls. I was salt. But anyway, we come up here. There's another chest over there, so I dug this out so we could get up here. And so yeah, I was making my way over to this chest. See a little zombie pigman, and there's more iron in here, and another saddle. So Annie grabbed the saddle, and more of these guys. I forget what they're called. But you need them to get wither skulls. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive. Don't, like, I'm really bad at this game, to be honest. I don't really know that much about what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, so I got some of this glow powder from the glowstone. But then I realized that was just a dead end, so we turned around and went the other way. And there's a lot of weird noises going on. And another zombie pigman. Yeah, and basically this was all we did. We just went throughout the fortress looking for stuff, because we needed the blazes. That's what I was looking for. And speak of blazes, I didn't even try to do that. That was just me watching the gameplay. I'm kind of just sitting here watching it. You and me are kind of in the same boat. Your guess is as good as mine as to what's going to happen next. And I'm too lazy to re-record the voiceover. So basically, it's just a one-time thing. Every once in a while, I'll go back and edit it if I like misspoke or something, or if I stuttered too bad. But this is low quality. This is a low quality channel. I don't want to set the bar too high, or you guys might start expecting me to actually make good videos. But yeah, so we come out here, and this is like a little bridge area, and right away I turned around. I think it's because I saw those skeletons. I'm not really sure. But then I went this way, and we found another blaze. Perfect. This is exactly what we need. We need to find these blaze, and we need to get the blaze rods to make blaze powder, so we can make our Eye of Ender and find our stronghold. But first, I wanted to come around over here because I found an igloo in one of my videos, and I went inside and I was digging up the carpet, and my good friend Matt Koonsman told me that underneath the carpet in igloos there's sometimes treasure. So shout out to Matt. I'm going back to the igloo, and so yeah, we're making our way back toward the igloo. I brought Annie this time because she was really excited to see the igloo. So here we are, back at the igloo, and we're gonna dig up this carpet. I dug up one square in there. I like literally stopped after that. I feel like I looked so stupid. But anyway, so then I dug up the snow, and me and Annie dug underneath for a little while, and we basically just dug down. I don't know how far underneath the treasure should be, but we couldn't find any. I looked it up and it said there's sometimes treasure, but not always, so I don't think there was treasure under this one. Either that or it's really far down there, but I was pretty sure that once we got down to a certain depth, it was a lost cause at that point. I don't think there was any treasure underneath this one. I think we would have found it by the time I had actually called it quits on this one. So, yeah, no treasure in here, but thanks again, Matt, for telling me that, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, thanks to Matt. Thanks to everybody that's been giving me suggestions and tips on how to play this game. I used to play a long time ago on the 360. A lot's changed since then, but I'm an idiot. I'm actually so dumb. I can't believe I actually just fell in the hole, and I'm going to keep that in there. I didn't even edit it out when I was editing the gameplay, but I'm leaving it in there. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for all the tips, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't really know much about this game, to be honest. Even though I play it a lot, I probably should know more than I do. I just kind of play it for fun. But I thought it'd be cool to dig down in here and put in like a little like observation area for like the moat, so like when monsters get stuck in there, like I can like come down here and just look at them through the glass. It's kind of a stupid idea. After I did it, it was kind of a waste of time. It really didn't end up that cool. I don't remember if I show the final I don't even know what to call it, observation spot area. I don't know if I show what it looked like when I was done in this video, but you'll probably see it eventually. It doesn't look that cool though, so in my head it seemed like a much better idea than it ended up panning out to be, but by the time I was done, it was too late to tear it all down. I didn't want to do that. I was too lazy, so I just left it. I mean, it doesn't look bad, so at least it's not like ugly, but it's not cool either, so it's just kind of there. Not really an improvement, not really a bad thing either. It's just kind of there in my world now. It wasn't like the monster spawner I tried to build. That thing was just a big eyesore and it didn't work, so I had to tear it down because first of all, it took up way too much space inside my moat, and second of all, like it wasn't even functional. It wasn't even functional. So I had to tear that one down because it just bothered me so much. And that's where the pool is now, so I'm pretty happy with that actually. So yeah, this is the next day. I did a little bit more filling in with the cobblestone, and this is actually on the other side. I had finished the other side the day before, or before I started this one on this day. So yeah, this is kind of boring, but I already said I wasn't gonna go back and re-edit, so you guys can watch me put down some glass panes while I really don't say much of anything that's entertaining. And there we go. Now we're back here, and I don't remember if I showed me building this, but I built this little like pavilion area right by the pool. I think it's a cool little thing. I put in some campfires, kind of like a grill out area. You can cook stuff on campfires. I didn't know that, and I think that's really cool. You can cook like 4 things at once. And now that I'm saying that, I am realizing that when you cook stuff in a furnace, you can cook more than 4 things at once. You could cook a whole stack of food. So that is a lot less cool than I thought it was. But yeah, I think it just looks cool. It gives you like that kind of like cookout vibe by the pool, which I think is a nice little touch. I just think it's like aesthetically pleasing to see the campfires instead of like a furnace. I don't know. I guess it was like not really necessary. I think it's kind of cool, but and then I'm just building a room down underneath it. Um, Really no purpose for this room. Just decided there was extra space underneath, and why not? I could use it for storage or something, or just to have a room down here. Maybe I'll put in furniture or something, or try to decorate it. Furniture. There's not really furniture in Minecraft, I guess. Besides beds, you can build stuff that looks like furniture, I guess, but I'm not really into that. I mean, I used to be. I used to try to like build tables and like actual houses and stuff, but now I just kind of try to decorate the house with things that are actually useful. But yeah, here's me trying to figure out the floor pattern. I was basically just trying to do the opposite of what I did for the floor pattern up above, which is the ceiling. And then I decided to fill in the wall with cobblestone. And then in the middle, there's going to be a row of like nether brick wall. But I didn't have enough nether brick wall. So I ended up just putting like a smooth stone, like block on each side of where the nether brick was, just like one on each, and that was able to make it so I had enough nether brick wall. So yeah, this is the little underground area of my pavilion. It's just like a little extra room, and I think it's kind of cool. It doesn't really serve that much of a purpose. It's not really necessary, but it's not like a complete waste of time either. I think it's kind of nice to have like underground rooms, just because that way you don't have to build so much above ground. It doesn't take up as much space. You can just kind of tunnel under the ground. It's kind of like why I have that redstone door that goes to my basement. I didn't need a basement. I just wanted to put another room in my house, and I didn't feel like trying to add on to the house itself because I liked the way it looked. But I wanted another room, so that's why I dug it underground. And that's basically what I did here. Again, I just wanted another room. And this is me discovering that you can cook potatoes in this game and make baked potatoes. And when you eat baked potatoes as opposed to regular potatoes, it's just kind of like anything else in this game, you get more the food bars. So that one I actually figured out on my own. I was pretty proud of myself. I didn't know you could cook potatoes. I just tried to throw it on the campfire and it worked. But here's a bunch of these guys. Just came out of nowhere, and a blaze. I did eventually get a wither skull, but it took me so long. Dude, I killed so many of those things. Me and Annie, we killed so many. And it took so long to get a wither skull. But we finally got one. We got plenty of blaze rods. And I'd say both our trips to the nether were pretty successful. Yeah, I didn't really do much besides that. I went through some chests, killed some blaze, and whatever those little wither skeletons are. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. I know they have a name. I don't know what the name is. But yeah, so now we're back, and now it is time to try to find our stronghold. And this is our first step to defeating the Ender Dragon. I mean, I guess technically the first step was building a base and just kind of surviving the basics of Minecraft. I guess that would technically be the first step, but this is the first like real step toward it. And I kind of lost where it went. Annie had to point it out to me. So thanks, Annie, for actually paying attention to where it went when I threw it, because I didn't, and I would have lost it. But so I think it's this way, and I initially thought it was going to be underneath that village, because I heard that in Bedrock, a lot of the time the strongholds are underneath villages. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but then we saw this hole, and we thought, well, maybe it must be in this hole. Like, there's just a big circular hole. It's got to be underneath here. So me and Annie started digging, and yeah, we started digging. I was going to try to dig with the mutton, but instead I decided to grab a pickaxe. Somebody was telling me they think it's funny. I think it was Anthony Palladino, Meatball. He was telling me he thinks it's funny when I dig dirt with the mutton instead of like a shovel, and it's just because I never really have a shovel on me because I mean, I do, but sometimes I don't, or that, or I'm too lazy to look and see if I have a shovel, so I just dig with anything that's not a pickaxe or axe or a sword, just so it won't waste those. I'll just grab whatever's in my little bar of items, and I'll just start digging with that. But yeah, so we were digging down here, and we couldn't find the stronghold yet again. So we just kind of gave up looking. It was kind of like the igloo all over again. We just kept digging, and then we finally just were like, you know what, we probably would have found it by now. And I'm really kind of surprised because I feel like I didn't really dig that much. So I'm glad it actually ended up not being there, because that would have sucked if I would have had to go back and keep digging, or if I would have just given up on that spot and it would have been there. It would have taken me forever to find it, but we kept going. Kept throwing Eye of Enders, or Eyes of Ender. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I'm not sure if there's really a proper way to say that, because it's a Minecraft thing. I don't really think the English rules necessarily apply to Minecraft terms. I don't know. I guess they would. I don't know. That's kind of stupid to even think about. I'm running out of things to say, to be honest, because I'm just walking through the desert, but I'm too lazy to go back and edit out all this footage again. Like, I go through and I kind of skim through it, and this is my editing process. I just kind of drag my finger along the video, and I, like, scan through it, and I edit out all the, like, if I see a big patch of me just, like, mining, or just placing blocks in a row or something really stupid, I'll try to edit out some of it, but obviously I screw up and I leave in parts of just this, of me walking through a desert, and there's literally nothing entertaining about it. Like, I wouldn't want to watch this, but I'm not going to edit it out because I already am committed. I committed at the beginning of the video to recording one voiceover and not editing anything out, so this is it. So finally we got to a spot where the Eye of Ender would just kind of stop in midair and then fall. So I started digging. Thought that was a good sign. I was digging in like a spiral staircase to try to like make it so we could get back up instead of just digging straight down, because I had a really good feeling about this spot. And I was just digging. I just kept on digging and digging, and it was dark, so I had to put down a torch, and then I ended up being there. So that worked out pretty nice. So we found the stronghold. That's really exciting. And my voice just cracked. Not gonna edit it out though. Fully committed to not editing out any of the audio. Man, that would suck if I said something bad, and I'd leave it in there anyway, because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of a little controversy. If my channel blows up, I'm definitely gonna have to say something controversial. It's just tradition. That's just how it works. That's the ways of the industry, folks. So help me get this channel to blow up, so then I can say something controversial and disappoint you all. But yeah, we were looking through the stronghold. I think that's what it's called again too. I hope I'm not calling it by the wrong thing and sounding like an idiot the whole time. I think too much about some of the things I say sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not saying it by the wrong name, and then it's just sound like a complete idiot the whole video, and then somebody in the comments would be like, it's actually this or something. Nah, not really. I get like 2 comments a video. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not that big. But I appreciate the comments so much. It literally makes my day when I read comments, even though it's like mostly just people that are like just my friends leaving comments solely for the purpose to make me happy. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate when I get like a like on a video and it's just like, wow, someone actually pressed the like button. Like, you don't have to do that. Everybody that's subscribed, we're at 52, I think, when I'm making this video, which is crazy, even though it's mostly just my friends. Like, and I say just my friends, like that makes it any less cool, but it's just crazy. There are 52 people subscribed to the channel. A few of my videos have like 40 views, and I'm like, why would 40 people want to watch this? But anyway, thank you guys so much for the support and all the suggestions and all the tips and just everything. It's just overwhelming the amount of support that everybody has given this channel, because I mean it really was just kind of a joke, but it's been so much fun to do this. I mean, obviously I need to be more consistent with my upload schedule. The problem for me is I just want to keep playing Minecraft, but then I don't want to go back and edit the gameplay, so I just kind of keep playing, and then I have a ton of footage, and then I just don't make a video for like a week, and then I'm finally like, alright, it's been a week, I need to put out a video, so I go back, I edit the gameplay, I do a voiceover, and then I put up a video, and then I'm like, alright, back to Minecraft, but then I'm just adding, I have such a large amount of footage just recorded, just sitting there, that I need to just start putting out videos. But yeah, we've been going around, looking in the chest, trying to find some cool stuff. We got some emeralds. I probably should have just dropped some of the stuff that I had in my inventory because it was kind of filling up. And there's a lot of twists and turns in here. It's going to be really confusing trying to get back out. I don't know why my voice is cracking so much. I think I need to drink water. I probably should have drank some water before I started recording this because my mouth's kind of dry. And I think that's why my voice keeps cracking. But anyway, we keep on going, and everything looks so similar, but we found it. That's it. And these stupid, I forget what they're called, but they like, when you break the stones, they like come out. I forget, they're like silverfish. That's what they're called, silverfish. But yeah, here's the portal, guys. We found the end portal, and I have one Eye of Ender left to put in the end portal. So that's so cool, guys. That's our first step toward going to the end and defeating the Ender Dragon. And we're going to defeat the Ender Dragon, guys. I promise you that. Me and Annie are going to defeat the Ender Dragon. I don't know when, but we will. We'll defeat the Wither too. I don't know if there's other bosses or not to beat, but we're going to do a bunch of cool stuff. A lot of this stuff's been boring so far. We haven't really done anything big yet, but I promise you there's going to be big stuff coming. And then after that, obviously, I'm not going to just stop playing. I'll just do stuff for fun after that, like building stuff and whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to put all the torches on the same side of the wall so that when I come in, they're like all facing the same way. But then I kind of just abandoned that after a while because it was just too much. I just trying to figure my way out. Going through all these tunnels, found the staircase, decided to turn around, go in here. It was dark in here, so I put a torch down, lit that bad boy up. Now I can see. And basically I was just trying to figure out how to get back out of this stronghold. I told you it was going to be a challenge. There's Annie. we came from different directions, ended up in the same place. It's like a maze, I swear. But yeah, I'm so excited, dude. That's so exciting that we finally found the end portal. I mean, I said finally, like we've been trying. This is the first time I tried, but that's like, I feel like that's a big step. That's a big moment in the channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one.